Welcome back. It's day 2, level 2 of fingerpicking. My name's Kevin, and today we're going to check out a new pattern that incorporates all 4 fingers of our fingerpicking hand here. It's going to be super fun. Get yourself tuned up and let's get to it. Hey, before we get started, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, and click that alert bell so you know when the next video is coming your way. If you're interested in more learning resources, head over to AllForUke.com where we have a full searchable library of songs, song sheets, practice tracks, worksheets, and more. All for you, AllForUke.com. This pattern is really cool and incorporates all 4 fingers, P-I-M-A. So we're going to assign a finger to each string of the uke. So we have our thumb on top of the G string, our index finger underneath the C string, our middle finger underneath the E string, and our ring finger underneath the A string. And again, I have my pinky here braced up against the uke. So our hand is nice and stable. We're in good playing position here. And the pattern just simply rolls down the strings. And as we roll down the strings, we count 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So let me demonstrate this quick for you here. So we have 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So that would complete the pattern in 4 times. So if I ever refer to it as one time, I'm talking about going 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So pretty cool pattern here. Let's just try this nice and slow together with no chords being fretted. We're just going to have open strings here. I want you to focus on watching your picking hand as you do this. Really focus on keeping everything nice and even as your volume goes, keeping these strokes with your fingers nice and small. You don't want to have to lift your hand. We talked about that a little bit in day 1. So try to keep everything nice and concise here. I'll give us a 4 count in. Let's just try this together nice and slow. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. One more. 3 and 4 and. So spend a little time with this pattern just watching your hand, really focusing on your technique and really focusing on keeping everything nice and even as you go. Now if you'd like to add a little bit of embellishment to this, you can do what is called accenting. So you can take one of the notes and make them stand out more than the others. For instance, here, if I play this and I accent the first down pluck with the 1, you'll hear that this kind of creates a little bit of a variety in the dynamic here in this pattern. So what I'm going to do is add a little bit more weight to my thumb as I do that first down pluck every time. So take a listen here. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Or I could do this on the bottom string with my ring finger to make it kind of have a dynamic happen at the end of the phrase, like so. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Hey, Kevin here. Exciting news for you guys. I have a new offering. I've partnered with a company called Zip to offer one-to-one performance coaching. All that means is you submit a video to me with your questions, concerns on the uke. I submit a video back to you with tips, tricks, and some exercises to help you get through those little mogul hills. I'll leave a link in the description below for you to sign up. Let's have some fun together. Now that we spent a little time doing this with open strings, let's incorporate a single chord here with our fretting hand and the metronome. So we're going to put the tempo at 80 BPM when we do this. And again, we're going to count 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So I'll give us a nice 4 count in so you can start feeling the tempo. Get yourself in a nice playing position here. And we're going to hold down a C major chord, keeping it nice and easy. So here we go with the metronome. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Feel that tempo. This is the best way to really lock into time. Keeping everything nice and even as you go. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Feel free to count to yourself as you're doing this. 1 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and a couple more times. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and... Now let's take things a step further here. We're going to do 2 chords, bump the tempo up a little bit so you can get a little more practice with this pattern. So the 2 chords I'll be using are C major, which I'm going to play here with my pinky. And I'll show you why. Because we're going to go over to an F minor chord where I place my index finger on the G string and my middle finger on the E string of the first fret. So we're just going to do this move back and forth, 2 and 3 and 4 and F minor and 4 and. So we'll do this at 90 beats per minute. I'll give us a nice 4 count in. We'll roll through this a few times. Feel this nice kind of light to dark feel that you get going between this major and minor chord. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and... Try adding a little accent if you feel like it. I'm accenting that top note. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and... Couple more. 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. For our last exercise here, we're going to use a 4-chord progression. I'm going to start here on a D minor chord. We'll go to an A minor chord, C major, followed by G major. So we'll do each of those one time through the pattern. So I've bumped up the tempo to 100 beats per minute here, so it's going to be moving a little bit faster. So if you need to start this a little bit slower when you practice on your own, feel free to do so, but we're going to kind of get it cruising here a little bit. So here we go. I'll give us a 4 count in. Relax, keep those hands nice and loose. Have some fun. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and... Back to D minor. 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and... I'm going to add a little accent. 1. Last time. Well, thank you so much for joining me. Day 2, level 2 of fingerpicking. I hope you're enjoying the series so far. If you'd like some more chord progressions, exercises, and practice tracks, go over to AllForUke.com. I have PDFs put together for this lesson, as well as several others. I'll be doing that for the rest of the series. If you have any comments, please leave them below. I love to hear from you guys. My name is Kevin. I look forward to seeing you next time.
Let's get